When it comes to sports in Lorain, your station to watch is TV 20, Lorain City Schools Television.
Okay, welcome everybody to Channel 20 WLCS TV. We've got a triple header for you tonight. Bob Braskich here. I haven't done play-by-play before. You usually hear me as the color guy, but so bear with me. Tonight, we've got the freshman O'Brien Clark coming at 10-4. Starters I'll get for you just in a moment. Opening tip to Lorain. That's Jordan Daniels. Jordan Daniels with the rebound again. The putback. Yes! Nice job. Lorain's going to sprint back, and they're going to play half-court man. Call this 22 in the program. Shot missed. Putback missed by Garfield. Advancing the ball, Robert Gonzalez, turnover. You really got to watch turnovers at the freshman level. You know, if you could keep them down to about 10 to 12 at this point of the season, you're doing real well. Wow,
That's
nice
three.
three-pointer. Wow, that's number 3 with the push shot. We only have last names or first names for Garfield Heights, so I'm going to just call out numbers. We don't need to know them that well. Just have first names. Their scorer told me she didn't know the last names either. I'm serious, Joe. Titans.
And I'll join you here, Bob. I'll give you a little, I don't know about color commentary, but I'll give you a black and white as I'm running the camera here and help you out if I can.
All righty, I'd appreciate it. Looks like a 2-3 zone by Garfield.
Yep.
A lot of standing. You really have to move, reverse the ball. Oh, foul. Good rebound to the line for Lorain High will go Tobias Overton. Let me get the starters for Lorain High. We've got Jacob Addis, guard, 6'1". He's number 42. Number 33, Tobias Overton, 5'9" guard, who's at the line. Number 11, Robert Gonzalez, 5'8" guard. Number 10, Camille Ortiz, another 5'8" guard. And finally, number 3, Jordan Daniels, 6 feet. Good size. These heights that are mentioned in the program, I do not think are very accurate. I was down at the. I'm okay, thanks. I was down at the on the floor, obviously, before the game, talking to Coach Clark, and we're bigger than I just mentioned. And Garfield, as they came out and warmed up, they got here a little bit late. They had very nice size too. At the freshman level, 6'1" is really good size at the freshman level. Wow, another 3. That's number 4, Phillip. This zone is very aggressive, Joe.
Yeah,
for,
very.
Garfield Heights. When you reverse the ball, they kick back a wing, although they stayed with it that time. If you have somebody on the baseline, they're open for an easy shot.
Wow.
Offensive foul?
Clearing away.
Oh, come on now. This is big boy basketball. That's a foul on number 3 for Lorain High. Jordan Daniels. Lorain High sprints back, picks up man-to-man, half court. As I mentioned, Lorain High freshmen come in at 10-4. There's a turnabout is fair play. Foul called against Garfield, returning the ball to Lorain High. And somebody has taken a timeout, Joe.
Yeah, that would be Garfield.
Okay. But last night, the freshmen from Lorain High had a rough one. They went to Shaw, and they lost by 3. And Coach Clark, who's one of my old players, he was very, very concerned about how Lorain High would come out and play tonight, and was very upset with the performance of his team yesterday. They fell behind by as many as 14.
Wow.
Cut it to 3 late in the 4th quarter. But again, came away with the loss. Their other losses this year have been to Vermilion, Elyria, and I believe Sandusky, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you're right. Yeah, that was their first conference loss last night.
Yeah. Wow. Nice reverse by number 34 for Garfield.
Yeah, Garfield's freshmen really getting after it.
They are. Play hard. And, talking about playing hard, Joe, I've always felt nice penetration. Kiss it, soft off the glass, high off the glass. That's number 42, Jacob Addis, who is quite a football player.
Were you at last night's game?
I was not there, but I received all of the all the talk of last
were down,
night.
I understand by they were down after the first quarter.
Varsity was down.
Yeah.
I think it was 16 or 17 to 11 after the end of one.
And after kind of that, they kind of took control. And the big point of note from last night's game was Devon Grant getting his 1300 point.
Yeah, I saw that he had 25 in the game. It'll bring his average down. But that was number 42, Jacob Addis, center of the varsity football team. I stood next to him. He's got to be 6'2". They have him listed here as 6'1". He looked like to me about 6'2" and 2 1/4 or so.
Yeah.
At the freshman level, nice turnover.
Yeah.
Nice left hand off the glass. Number 11, Robert Gonzalez for Lorain High.
Yeah, way to use the glass. Make sure none of these games and stuff. Make sure you get your bucket first.
Well, at the freshman level, if you can turn it over and score off of your defense, as Lorain High may and will do, that's number 10.
That's 2 in a row off the turnover.
Ortiz. If you can score off your defense, in fact, you have to score off your defense to have success, because freshmen will struggle against a good set half-court defense. So what you want to do is you want to get out there. You don't have to press full court to force turnovers. You could do it in the half-court, as we've seen on those last 2 possessions. Garfield not doing a very good job of getting back on defense. Point guards always have to be aware to get back on defense. The off guard has got to recognize if a point guard penetrates and attacks that he has to rotate and get back. That is something that sounds very simple, but is difficult for freshmen. Wow. Another turnover. Nice pass up the floor, 2, and layup. That's number 1. Reggie Wade, just 5'5", but again, Garfield Heights not getting back on defense. 6 straight points brings us to a score of 11-8. 11-8. I know I've been remiss in not mentioning that score. With 2:50 left in the first quarter, 11-8.
Tell you what, Garfield's energy level the first 2-3 minutes was very high. It seems at this point that they kind of tuckered out already. My gosh.
Joe, I mean, freshmen, they aren't as strong as varsity players. A very wise man told me another steal right
turnover.
At half court. It's number 11 for Lorain High. Robert
that's
Gonzalez.
8 in a row off the turnover.
That's right.
8 points.
That's what you have to do if you want to win at the freshman level, because there are about 20 turnovers waiting to be forced out there in any given game. It's going to be a foul on, I believe, number 13. Is that correct, Joe? Is it number 13? That would be Xavier Christian, 6'2". Nice size for a freshman. He's very long. I watched him in the warm-ups. I know one thing in general, if the freshmen are watching this game, fellas, I watched you shoot in the warm-ups. You need to work on your shots. The day of shooting from your hip is over. Get the ball in the proper position and align properly with the basketball and work on a release. Those days are over. We've got to fix those shots. But nevertheless, Joe, going back to the fatigue factor, varsity players can play about 4 minutes really hard without a break. Freshmen less. And that's one of the things that Brian Clark does such a good job of. He's got a squad of, I believe, 13. There'll be a lot of playing time for almost everybody, if you've earned it. Jump ball, tie-up. Possession's going to go to Garfield.
Nice defense there.
Yep. But, you're right. Garfield did come out and play hard. And just the idea of playing hard as a freshman coach, and I did it for so many years, teaching players to know and understand what an effort is one of the biggest challenges at this level. There's playing hard, and then there's playing hard. They've got to learn the latter, and it takes a while.
I know it may sound kind of funny, Bob, but it seems like after the Garfield timeout, they kind of lost some of their energy.
Yeah, that's Noah for Garfield. Nice little runner there.
And that breaks Lorain's 8-0 run.
There you go. That's number penetration against the zone, number 23, Paul Robertson, 5'6" guard. I know he's taller than that.
Too easy. Brian Clark's got this team coached up very well.
No, he does. He does. Brian does a great job. Just take a look at their records. You know, a nice runner.
Nice runner.
That's number 30 for Garfield, Speedy. And a foul on Speedy. That will be, team foul-wise, just the second on Garfield. There's 3 on Lorain. Now, that's
3.
the third. Scores 15-12. I have to remember to keep updating that because we don't have it supered or anything, do we, Joe?
No.
Okay, so it's 15-12, a minute 18 left in the first quarter. Again, January 2nd, Saturday, Garfield Heights. Okay, that's pretty good ball movement against the zone. Down to the dead spot. Yes. Ouch. It's going to be a foul against Garfield. What you want to do against the zone, quite basically, is reverse the basketball from one side of the court to the other and attack a closing out zone. Your inside people, if you do play inside people, they have to hunt the holes of that zone. Perimeter people have to penetrate the seams of the zone, and then the offensive person must make and read that and make the next pass. Those are the 3 keys, along with really attacking from behind. So those 4 behind the zone, as we see number 13, Xavier Christian flash to the basketball. Wide, high post wide open. Those are the keys to attacking the zone.
Wow.
Nice turnaround jumper. That's number 44, I believe, Joe? No, that's not
right
not
there. I got him on camera.
Got to help
right
me
there.
out here.
It's 24.
That was nice. Israel Amerson, nice job.
That was a very patient possession for
it was. That's good. You know, and one of the differences you see here, really with both teams, but I see it more with Lorain High than Garfield. When you start the season with freshmen, believe me, viewers, they are very, very raw. They'll run to the ball. Defensively, they don't have a clue about a stance. I mean, you're starting from literally from the very beginning. At the buzzer, no! Oh my!
That was close.
Reggie Wade, long outlet pass. Well done, though, first quarter. We're going to leave you right now for a moment. It's 17-12, Lorain High over Garfield. We'll be right back.
Opportunities present themselves every day. Opportunities that move us forward. Opportunities to serve part-time in your community while continuing their full-time careers or education to help keep our nation safe at home and around the globe. Explore your opportunities in the Air Force Reserve.
I began in 3rd grade, 8 years old, and I was able to learn the chest compressions and the breaths, and I absolutely believe that anyone out in the public can easily learn. We got a page for an unresponsive 2-month-old, and when I got the first glimpse of the 2-month-old, he was blue. We didn't even get to go inside. I just jumped in the back and we started CPR, continuing CPR, and you were able to see the color start to come back, and then we were able to actually get his heart rate back. It was a pretty moving part in the story that we were able to save a 2-month-old's life. My community is why.
Welcome back, everybody. We're at the onset of the second quarter. The score is 17-12. Lorain High freshmen versus Garfield. On the floor to start the second quarter, number 42, Jacob Addis. Number 0, Jamal Washington. This is for Lorain High. Number 3, Jordan Daniels. Number 23, that would be Paul Robertson. And number 10, Camille Ortiz. Nice job taking care of the basketball in that first quarter, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into easy baskets by Lorain High. A little bit different here. We've got a 3-2 zone. And a foul on the stick back. When teams play a zone, it could be college, it could be high school, it could be junior high, teams do not rebound as well. There are stick back opportunities. Your team defensively will rebound better if you play man-to-man because there really are not any assigned specific checkout responsibilities in a zone. And there are a lot of holes, obviously. So offensive players, you can get to the glass and score, as we see right here. That's Jamal Washington.
Nice looking foul shots.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was Camille Ortiz. Strokes both. Nice. 19-12. Lorain High. Ooh. Pretty good defense there.
Very nice.
Good head on the ball. You want to keep your head on the basketball.
Nice anticipation.
Don't reach. You reach there and you get beat. And that's what happened.
Yep.
Young players watching, and I know the freshmen will go home and watch this game we're doing, Joe, probably 20 times. Do not reach on the perimeter unless you know you can create a loose ball because you will get beat. Number 11 is Phillip at the line for Garfield. No lift to his shot, bangs it off the back of the rim. Foul line situations are always good situations to watch and analyze your shots. So all the freshmen, Lorain High freshmen who are watching this game, take a look at yourself, shoot the basketball. You want to get that ball up to shoulder length, elbow aligned with the basket. Ouch. Now that's a typical freshman turnover. That's what they do at the beginning of the year right there. And you see, Brian Clark, they're very well organized and very, very disciplined. It's Brian's style. And, you won't see many turnovers like that on a Brian coach team. They just won't force it. Another steal in the half court. Stolen right back by Garfield. Euro step off the glass. No, that's got to be a foul. And it is. That'll be the 16th foul on the visiting Garfield Heights Bulldogs. Wow. That was number 42, Jacob Addis, 6'2". They're all over his back. Now, this is a little bit of a 3-2. Now, some people call this a 1-2-2 or 3-2. The high post is wide open against this if you cut.
There you go.
They're going to get a travel. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, shuffle his
extra
feet.
hop there, yep.
19-13, 5:54 left in the second quarter. Garfield Heights Bulldogs, Lorain High Titan freshmen. Okay, get your head on the basketball. There you go. Nice help defense, but Lorain High is going to get called for their sixth, or fifth rather, team foul of the half.
Got him in the hand there.
Remember, on number 7, you shoot 1 and 1. Number 10, you shoot 2.
Double bonus for 10.
Here we go. Good ball pressure. Good ball pressure. Ball screen. Nice job defensively. Rebound that. That was a great defensive possession. Look up the floor. There you go. Nice.
Well done.
First open man up the floor gets the basketball. That's number 10, Camille Ortiz for Lorain High. It's another basic rule. First open man up the floor must get the basketball. 3 attempt by Garfield is long. Another 3 attempt is off the glass. Come on now.
It's Saturday afternoon and the bank is open.
Wow, 21-16 with 4:54 left in the second quarter. Garfield climbing back into this game.
Lorain answers.
And that is a 3 by number 3, Jordan Davis. Nice. Oh, that is a hope shot. 24-16, 4:34 left. Good drive to the basket, off the glass. No. Rebound to Lorain High. Little jump hook would be nice. I'll take that too. Good job.
Nice
Good
job on
rebounding the basketball. There you go.
There.
Oh, kiss it high and soft off the glass.
How about another steal?
Jacob Adis. Another miss and a foul. That'll put number 3, Jordan Daniels.
Titans really working them on the board.
They are. And, as we pointed out, Joe, and we do it every time we see a team play a zone, zones don't rebound that well. They don't check out that well, and offensive opportunities for stickbacks are much more available. Personally, as a former coach, I don't think you're doing your kids a favor by playing a zone at the freshman level. I really don't.
Right.
If I was the head coach running the program, there would be no zones at the freshman or JV level. I could teach you to play a zone in about 2 practices and work on it at the varsity level if we're going to go that route. But I want young players to learn to be floor defenders and defend.
Exactly.
Not stand back and shuffle their feet. Get in there. Rebound Garfield. 25-16, 9-point lead for Lorain High. Beat off the dribble. You can't get beat off the dribble, folks, young players. You've got to keep your head on the basketball and not reach and get that ball out of that no-ball area. You want to push it to one side of the floor or the other. What we had there, quite simply, is getting beat at the top. Help had to come off the baseline. A foul being the result. 7th team foul. 25-17, 3:54 remaining. So far, pretty nice effort. I'm impressed with Brian Clark's squad.
I'm impressed with their defense, their tenacity on the boards. Just so far, a very nice effort.
Yeah, and Joe, we did freshman game earlier in the season, and I'm partial, I know, about freshman basketball, but I think the learning curve in basketball is at its steepest this year at the freshman level. I really do. And it's amazing what you see in late January and early February compared to what we saw at the beginning of the season. Ooh, got away with one there. Nice pass. Oh, wow.
Bob, they've missed a couple of those.
Bodies
point blank.
everywhere.
Oh, and a block.
No call. That was a Lorain High player fouling a Lorain High player. And the 3.
Splash.
Oh, my. That's Jordan Daniels.
That's his second 3 at least.
And, Joe, I missed who took the timeout. Garfield Heights coaches are not happy, so I presume it was them.
No, we took the timeout.
Oh, we did?
Yes.
Wow, 28-17.
And I will say that's Lorain's biggest lead of this game so far.
Yeah. That's 11. Nice job. Joe, you said Coach Clark took the timeout?
Yes.
I thought we kind of had it going there.
I did too. Yeah. Well, that was the same with Garfield had it going, and they took the timeout.
Yeah.
So hopefully we don't lose any momentum there.
Right. Sometimes
I'm sure the Garfield coach is happy that Lorain took the timeout because he probably would have took one.
I'm sure. Because he had the opportunity. I mean, he got into him over there in the sidelines.
Did.
I was watching him. He was demonstrative, to say the least. 3:22 left. 28-17, 11-point lead for Lorain High. Lorain High falls back to half-court man. Call it 22. Now, keep your head on the basketball and don't reach and push it out of that area. Get it to one side of the floor or the other.
Oh, nice block.
Nice swat. That was number 2, Tracy Williams. The nice block. Up and under, no. Williams, no. Fouled, didn't get a call. Get in there. Nice job. Again, that's going to be Lorain High ball, Joe. You are absolutely right. We are getting after it on the glass, giving us multiple opportunities once again. And I will repeat this many times. You don't rebound well out of a zone. It's one of the problems with that defense, and that's what, although they've switched, now Garfield's playing man-to-man. Lorain High not recognizing, now recognizing. Pretty good movement, good curl cut from the weak side.
Patience.
Oh, that's a foul. Come on now. Another offensive rebound by Williams for Lorain High.
Bob, I know we're not keeping stats, but they're absolutely Garfield's getting murdered on the boards.
Joe, I haven't seen a Garfield player even attempt to check out. And they're playing man now, so that, that might be one of the reasons why they switched over from that zone to man, because they're getting beat so badly on the boards. That is at the line, number 2, Tracy Williams, 6'1", I would say. 28-17, 2:26 left in the second quarter. I'd like to get one of these.
Yes.
There you go. Back of the rim, no. Rebound again, Joe. Number 13, Xavier Christian. Show some patience now. Get organized. Spread the floor. Yep. This is called pass, cut, and fill. That's the name of this offense. You pass, cut, and fill to the same side. Unless you're up at the point. Then you fill to the opposite side low. Great developmental offense for a freshman. Oh, come on. Now you got to get back on defense a little bit better than that. Very physical inside. Garfield this time taking advantage of the multiple opportunities from offensive boards. The only weakness I've seen, came over too far to help and left the shooter unguarded. Come on, that's his second 3. That's number 4, Mike, for Garfield Heights. You can't help off of him. He is strictly a three-point shooter. Nice back cut. Nice back cut. That's number 3, Jordan Daniels. Nice. This young man here, number 11, can beat you off the dribble. You might have to take a step back. That's Phillip for Garfield Heights. You have to take a step back if you're getting beat. You've got to give yourself a better angle to step slide. Can't get into him that much. Now Garfield's playing man. Nice pass. Get your hands above your waist.
Right.
Number 2, that's Tracy Williams. You've got to play when you're down on the baseline with your hands above your waist. Into the ball game comes Jacob Addis. Number 42 did a nice job on the boards. And number 3, Jordan Daniels, has been in the game. Coach Clark gets another big body rebounder. 47 seconds left in the quarter. Lorain High up by 8, 30-22 in a very well played first half. Again, you've got to keep your head on the basketball, Joe. Number 42, that's Addis. You've got to keep your head on the basketball, play the strong hand. Changing defenses, we need a curl cut in front of that trap. Get it, but turn it over. Don't reach. Yep.
And he did.
Well, actually, that may have been a good foul, strangely enough. It's going to put Garfield at the line for a 1-and-1, but there was a layup down the floor. 19 seconds remaining, 30-24. The lead's been cut to 6.
Probably an 11-point lead just about a minute and a half ago.
I know. We're not scoring off of our defense anymore, and we've had a tough time, Joe, when, in the area of stickbacks, and we've had the opportunities. There we go. Look up the floor. Garfield not getting back on defense again. Comes a 3 from the corner. No. Good rebound. That's Gonzalez. Nice. Another 3 attempt. No. Great offensive rebound and a foul before the buzzer. I know it was before the buzzer, Joe. And I think they're going to wave it off.
Wow. Well, I know what Garfield's going to talk about when they go into the locker room at halftime. Check it out and get some rebounds.
Well, 30-24, Joe. Good, entertaining first half of freshman basketball. Garfield behind by 6. We'll be back with the second half in a few moments.
Sergeant Michelle Garcia served meritoriously in Iraq and has the medals to prove it. Soon after leaving the Navy, Lieutenant Chris Scott found a job, a home, and started a family of his own. Corpsman Richard Stokely took the skills he learned in Vietnam and put them to good use as a paramedic. But soon after leaving the military, each of these veterans fell on hard times and faced homelessness. Even after Michelle lost all her savings, even after Chris wasn't able to pay his mortgage, and even after Richard battled alcoholism for years, they each reached out for help when they needed it most. A simple phone call put them in touch with a trained professional from the Department of Veterans Affairs. That call got Michelle a place to stay until she could afford one of her own, put Chris in touch with employment assistance, and found Richard a substance abuse program. These veterans are success stories not only for how they were able to help others while serving their country, but for how they were able to let others help them. If you know of or are a veteran in need, make the call.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Yes, for a nicer day, huh?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Gonna get some big ones. Anybody want to wear a life jacket?
I'm good.
No life jacket? That's a deal breaker.
Daddy, you promised.
Daniel Stevens.
Yeah, give me one of those life jackets.
This message brought to you by the National Safe Boating Council and the women who nag you. Love you.
One of my biggest passions in life is animals. That's why I've worked with Morris Animal Foundation for over 40 years. Morris Animal Foundation is a world leader in helping animals live longer, healthier lives. You can too. Just show your support at morrisanimalfoundation.org.
To help cats, dogs, horses, and wildlife live healthier lives, visit morrisanimalfoundation.org, where we are advancing science that will create a healthier tomorrow for animals.
Can I go to the sleepover?
Lucy, I want you to promise me something. If there's any drinking, I want you to say, no thanks, not my thing.
Mom.
I promise you, your real friends won't care. Deal?
I promise, Mom.
They really do hear you.
Did you pack your toothbrush?
For tips on how to start the talk, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov. A public service message from the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration.
For the thousands of wounded warriors returning from battle, Wounded Warrior Project has developed the Warriors to Work program, a unique program that helps wounded warriors translate their military experience to the civilian workplace. The Warriors to Work program also works with employers to find the right job for the right warrior. Contact Wounded Warrior Project at findwwp.org. Welcome home the brave.
Welcome back. 30-24. Freshmen of Brian Clark, Lorain High, up 6 over the Bulldogs of Garfield Heights. Now starting the second half for Lorain High, we'll have number 42, Jacob Adiz, number 33, that will be Tobias Oberton, number 11, Robert Gonzalez, number 3, Jordan Daniels had a really nice first half, and number 1, Reggie Wade. A little bit of a shake-up in the lineup for Brian Clark starting the second half. First half, very entertaining. Saw the Lorain High Titans up by 11, I believe, at one time.
Yes.
Since then, Garfield's really cleaned up their game. They aren't turning it over nearly as much. Doing a little bit of a better job getting back on defense. They'll start the balls for the second half, and here we go. 30-24, 6-point lead for Lorain High. Ball screen on the far left side. Really ball screen and roll. Loose ball picked up by Garfield. This young man, number 4, you can't help off of him. Rebounded Garfield. Nice pass after draw and help. That's number 34. It'll be Speedy.
Bob, it's a 4-point game.
Yeah, they've climbed right back in it. They aren't turning it over anymore. We've struggled. I mean, we've had a lot of opportunities. Nice interior pass. Oh!
Missed the bunny.
Yeah. That's a tough one right there when you're right in front of the rim. Do you try to kiss it high off the back of the glass, or do you try to lay it over the rim? I can't fault Jacob Adiz. I would have done the same thing. Just lay it over the rim. A little bit too strong rimmed out. Lorain High picking up half court, man-to-man. They have not pressed in this game yet. Another turnover. Lorain High picks the ball. That was Robert Gonzalez. Oh, had a wide open Jordan Daniels under the basket. Just a bad pass. That's going to be a travel on that Euro step.
Yeah, idea on that last possession for Lorain High. Idea was great, but the execution not so good.
Yeah. Big people, when you make yourself available, get your hands above your waist, make yourself available. Catch the basketball. Push shot 3, rebound Lorain High, no. Loose ball, yes. Off the glass, Addis. Again, another score off of an offensive rebound. 32-26, 6-point spread, 5:24 left in the third quarter. Oh, good. Again, not getting back on defense. This is a replay of the first half. That's number 3. Jordan Daniels with the easy layup. 34-26 with 5:03 left in the third quarter. Now, when you're guarding the point up here, you want to push that ball to the left or to the right, get it out of that no-ball area, and don't reach. You almost got beat because of a reach. That young man right there can shoot the basketball, number 4 for Garfield. He hit 2 threes in the first half. Doesn't like to put it on the floor at all. That was a typical beginning of the year freshman pass. Luckily, tipped by a Garfield player out of bounds. 42, Jacob Addis will take it out of bounds. Looks like some sort of a box play. Could be pick for the picker. It's not. Euro step to a pitch. That was Reggie Wade.
Jump ball.
Jump ball situation. Out of bounds. Looks like another, let's see. I'm waiting for, oh, geez, Garfield wasn't ready to play.
That was too easy.
Yeah, the official put the ball in play, which he should have done. Garfield looking around, not sorting offensive players out, gave up an easy one, 36-28 with 4:13 left. This young man, number 11, you have to take away his right hand. Now, he might cross over and beat you like a drum, but I haven't seen it. I've seen him beat us to his right, to his strong hand, over and over and over. You've got to keep your head on the basketball, take that right hand, overguard that right hand. That was really a travel on that catch. He changed pivot feet, but not called. 36-28. 4:03 left in the third quarter. Garfield sprints back into what appears to be a 2-3 zone. Again, as I mentioned earlier, this is a 3-2, or what some people call a 1-2-2. High post in this thing usually is wide open. And then, if you catch it in the high post, look where you came from. Nice drive to the basket by Robert Gonzalez. That's going to put him at the line for 2.
Robert Gonzalez at the free throw line.
Here we go. I always like to look at shots from the foul line. Okay, got to get that one up over to the left side of your body, Robert. Remember, young freshman watching this game, the days of the push shot from your waist are over. You'll never get that shot off down the road. Nice lift, though. Rebound, Lorain High. That is Jordan again. Gets his own and gets fouled, has the opportunity for the big three-point play. Nice job following his shot, powering through the defense to score the basketball off the glass. Nice job. Jordan had a really nice game in the first half. He's listed as 6 feet in the program. I stood next to him before the game started, and like so many others, he's a little bit bigger than that. Nice offensive rebound. Get in there. That was Tracy Williams. Good job on the board. It's going to be a
held ball.
Held ball. Possession, though, will stick with Garfield Heights. 3:32 left. Lead's been pushed back out to 10, 38-28. Substitution, number 23 in the game, that's Paul Robertson. Out of the game for Lorain High, Jacob Addis. Much smaller line, a bit smaller lineup out there for Lorain High. Let's see what Garfield does offensively. I said this young man couldn't put it on the floor, and I'm going to stick with that. He's a shooter.
Yeah, looks kind of hesitant when he has the ball in traffic.
Well, he put it on the floor and got that shot off right there, though. Maybe I didn't scout him well. Again, look up the floor because Garfield doesn't get back. Point guards. Another fast break basket and steal. Oh, and it's in by Jordan Daniels.
Boom.
All of a sudden, it's 42-28 with 2:51. 6 has become 14, Joe.
Just like that.
Wow. Nice hustle at the top. Sprint back. This kid's a shooter. There he goes. That's his third three. I saw that. And Garfield takes the timeout. That's going to make the score 42-31. You cannot help off of number 4. Mike for Garfield. He can really load it up and shoot it, but he needs time to get it off. Don't help off him. But again, Garfield not getting back on defense. The lesson there is point guards. That's your number one responsibility. Off guard, if the point guard penetrates, as I mentioned in the first half, you have to rotate back. You can't give up easy baskets. And really, those baskets are the difference in this game. If you think of all the easy, fast break opportunities Lorain High has had, they had 4 or 8 points consecutively in the first half in just that scenario. So here we go, 42-21, 11-point spread. 3 team fouls on Garfield Heights, only 2 team fouls on the Titans. Lorain High ball out of bounds. I might suspect at some time, as long as this lead is hovering around 10, 11, 12, I think Garfield's going to come out and press full court. And that might be...
It did bother the Titans early on at the start of the game.
It might be what that timeout is all about. Let's see. They're coming out, and they are picking up. It's not man-to-man pressure. It's just an extension of their 3-2 zone. Look for a trap after it crosses the 10-second line. Here comes the trap. Nice pass. That's a foul. He was held. Nice job. That's number 2, Tracy Williams. He's a little bit taller than 6 feet. Nice job on the glass. And that's not the first nice, outstanding rebounding sequence that young man has had tonight. We're down to 2:21, 11-point lead for the Titans. Inbound out of the box play. Inbounded to Robertson. Over to Wade. Back to Robertson. Somebody's got to move. That's it.
There you go.
Reverse the basketball. And a nice adjustment of the shot. Number 3, Jordan Daniels. What a game that young man is having. I wish I was good enough, Joe, as Jay Ferguson is when we do games together to keep a scorebook running while I'm doing the game, but I'm just not that good. I can't do it.
You're doing a fine job here on play-by-play, Bob.
This is my first attempt at it, so everybody... No complaint letters to Joe Buck.
We had a little scheduling snafu, and Bob stepped up and said he'd do play-by-play. So nice job.
Well, that young man can put it on the floor, and there he goes again with a 3-point opportunity. That's number 4.
Oh, they're giving him continuation.
Yeah, that's an NBA
that's
call.
And I'll guarantee you, plus.
I'll guarantee you, this young man makes free throws.
Wow.
He's very composed, plays within himself, doesn't force anything. He's a heck of a 3-point shooter. And I said earlier I didn't scout him well. He can put it on the floor. Doesn't take it where he really wants to go, but good enough to get this runner off. Didn't take it one dribble too far. Oh, front of the rim. I'm surprised. Back. Nice pass to the perimeter. 3 by Garfield. No. Number 2, look up the floor, turns it over. There, Garfield's going to get an easy one. That cuts the lead to 44-35, down to 9 points with 1:20 left in the third quarter. Garfield pressuring, looking to trap in the corners. Nice job, even though the shot didn't go in. Lorain High, good job in transition defense. Oh, geez, that's not a travel?
That's a travel. Oh, a timeout.
Garfield Heights coaching staff takes the timeout to save the possession, down by 9 with 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Bob. That's their third timeout. Okay, I believe the scoreboard is wrong, Joe.
No, it's right now.
It is?
Yeah,
okay,
that's
they're
their
down
third.
to 2. And when you're down by a reasonable number, you like to keep those timeouts for the last minute and a half or so of the game so you could take a timeout in various situations to get your defense set. Down to 2 is outside of the comfort zone of a coach. They just took this timeout to save the possession.
Yes. And just the game reset, Lorain has 4 timeouts left, 59.1 with 59.1 left in the third quarter.
Up by 9. Sidelines out of bounds. Lorain High picking up man-to-man as they usually do. Coach Clark told me he doesn't even have a zone in to play, and I totally concur with that. As we said in the first half, freshmen should learn to defend. Oh, that's going to be off Garfield. Turnover. Let's see what Garfield's going to do. They're going to line up in this 3-2 set. They're going to kind of invite you to take it across the 10-second line, and they're going to trap you. So if you see that trap, you back your dribble off, look up the floor, and reverse it. That's nice right there. That pass wasn't there, Mr. Daniels. Concept was good, though. That'll be out of bounds, Lorain High. 46 seconds left on the clock, 44-35. Let's see, we're going to get this box play again. Just a cut down the middle, a flash to the corner, and a 3 launch. Reggie Wade strokes the 3. 47-35 with 38 seconds left. Push it against Garfield. Push it under control because they don't get back. And that's what we're seeing right here. Again, nothing there. Don't force the basketball. Ooh, Lorain High gets away with a foul and a Euro step basket.
Hey, one no call deserves another.
Call. Wow. Okay, now, Coach Clark. Well, there was 5.6 left. I can live with that shot selection with only 5 seconds left in the quarter. 47-37, lead down to 10. I was going to make a comment that I didn't think that was a very wise choice to shoot Garfield back in the game, but we were down to 5 seconds, so I'll excuse that one. Here we go. Pick up full court, fellas. Make them use clock. Make them pick that ball up. Down to 4, down to 3, down to 2. Boy, he brings it. He brings it. He brought it the entire. He can do that, Joe. You saw that in the first half. That's Phillip for Garfield with the easy layup. 47-39, end of the third quarter. We'll be right back.
Ohio State is saving lives every day.
This is Ohio State.
We're the economic engine of the state. A major employer.
Over 60,000 students. We're on the forefront of cancer research. An educational core of Ohio.
Impacting tens of thousands daily.
Our alumni organization is nearly 500,000 worldwide.
This is Ohio State.
This is Ohio State.
Ohio State.
This is the Ohio State University.
Okay, we're back. Good game. Lorain Titan freshman Brian Clark against the Garfield Bulldogs. Scores 47-39 to start the fourth quarter. Up by 8. The lead for Lorain High was up to 12, I believe, at one time in the third quarter. That's the way you dive on the floor.
Wow, yeah.
You can't let him sit and shoot.
And, no.
And I think that was an acting job and a late whistle.
Gosh, he's going to get
number
3 shots.
4, Mike, is going to get 3 or 2.
We'll see.
3 shots.
Yeah, he was outside the arc. Yes, he was.
That young man, he's a left-hander. He can put it on the floor a little bit, and he's a really good three-point shooter. He's had 3 threes in this game and also had the opportunity to convert a less than 3-point opportunity. You can see he's got good rotation on his shot, and he's a shooter. 47-40, the lead cut to 7. We're down to 6:35, and what I thought was going to be a fairly easy fourth quarter for the Titans is not shaping up that way.
Bob, this game's not over yet.
Oh, no. I when we were up by 12, I thought we were golden, but now it's 47-41.
Well, I think that bucket at the end of the third really set things
up. It really did. Their point guard can really bring it left, right. You've got to contain him. Young man made 2 of 3. Rebound to the Titans. Under control here, fellas. You don't want to turn it over.
Don't rush it.
47-41. Garfield trapping in the corners. Oh, you can't turn it over. 3 ball. Garfield.
Oh,
good. Oh, no. 47-44 with 6 minutes left.
Bob, it's a one-possession game.
The 12-point lead has completely disappeared, or almost completely. Nice baseline drive and basket. That was sorely needed. That was number 10.
Big basket.
Camille Ortiz for the Titans. 49-44 with 5:50 left. Ball screen high. Oh, I thought we were going to get a foul on that.
That was
one.
more of a foul than the last one.
Now, fellas. First open man gets the basketball. Spread the floor. Nice. No.
Oh,
come on.
Hey, telegraph that.
Oh, don't let this young man shoot it, or that one. He's got a decent stroke, too. That's number 2. That's Joe for Garfield. Score now 49-47 with 5:10 left. They're still playing this 3-2 zone where they want to trap you up in the near the 10-second line at the quarter, take advantage of the 10-second line and the sideline as defenders. Difficult to take the next 3 passes away, but they've done a decent job of it. That's going to be a foul. It shouldn't be a shooting foul. That's just
that's a common foul.
4th foul of the half. Now, Joe, we're going to the line here.
No.
Did I miss something?
That's wishful thinking on the Titans' part. No, it's only their 4th, and that was a common foul.
Right, sideline out of bounds. 49-47, 2-point lead, 4:59 left. This is shaking out to be...
It's a good game. Very enjoyable.
Really good game. It is. I enjoy it because both teams are well organized.
Skill level's very well.
Skill level's good. Not a lot of turnovers. Kids are playing hard. I love it. Now, they're in that zone. I mean, they're not pressuring unless they think they could trap in the corner. First open man gets the basketball. Remember, against the zone, you want to reverse it. That's going to be a foul against Garfield. That's their 5th of the half. Little box play.
Evens up fouls at 5 apiece.
Wow. Rugby scrub.
This is great. I just love the energy level. Diving on the floor. This is freshman level. This is great basketball.
Not bad. I'm enjoying it. First open man. I'd like to see somebody flash up high into the middle of that when they pressure on at the top of the perimeter, but there's the turnover they're looking for. Garfield advances the ball.
They could tie it or take the lead on a 3.
Yep. Ball screen high. This young man here, number 11.
Oh, here we go.
Phillip for Garfield is a player. I mean, to beat the buzzer last 5 seconds of the third quarter, I mean, he brought it the distance.
That was a breakdown on our defense.
It really was. But he can bring it, and he's penetrated from the top of our defense the entire game and has really been a problem. Substitutions here. Jordan Daniels back in the game.
And that was a foul on the Titans, by the way. The next foul will be putting Garfield at the line.
Yep, for Xavier Christian. Fellas, be ready to play in these out-of-bounds plays. See the ball, see your man. See the ball, see your man. Inbounds pass. Oh, no. Oh, good defense.
Yeah, very good.
Addis did not foul there. No foul,
nice
block shot.
That was, you heard that up here.
Yep. Garfield advancing. Don't foul now. This young man can stroke it. He missed it short. Drop step pass. He's going to get a call. 49-47. 3:45 left with an opportunity to tie the basketball game. That was the 7th team foul against Lorain High.
And that was a non-shooting foul, so he'll be shooting 1-1.
Yep. All right. I don't like him at the line.
I don't either.
Because I'm telling you, this kid can shoot it.
He's got a nice stroke.
He's one of those kids that goes outside, shovels the snow, and shoots at the basket for hours. You can just see it. He's got a very nice release. He's a lefty. Put it on the floor a little bit. Let's see how he does. Oh, misses the front end of the 1-1, but Garfield. Oh, my. Now, wait a minute here.
Yeah.
1-1.
Yeah, we fouled on the rebound, so.
I didn't see it.
Yeah. Garfield actually boxed him out and came down with the rebound, and we whacked him on the hand.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Down to 3:43 remaining.
That's our 8th foul, too.
2-point lead.
We're not even in the bonus yet.
Now check out on the foul line, fellas.
Yes.
Good rebound by Addis. Lorain High. No. Oh, I don't know. Jordan Daniels. Had the opportunity there. I mean, that's an assertive offensive move on his part. I'm not going to take that away. Daniels, nice pass. Off
very
the glass.
Nice.
High off the glass. Good job.
Nice play on the inbounds.
Tracy Williams, I think?
Yeah.
Nice. Now, head on the basketball. Don't let this young man penetrate. And if he turns the corner like that, you've got to stop that. Wow. Just a ball screen, and number 11 turns the corner and really attacks. 51-49, 53-49. Nice basket. That was
number 2.
Tracy Williams for Lorain High off the glass. That's going to be Lorain High ball. All right, let's set the table here. It's 53-49 with 2:51 left. 4 timeouts remaining for Lorain High. I would definitely take one if I kind of got stuck, trapped, anything like that. I would take and save the possession. 2 timeouts remaining for Garfield. Wow, fellas, you can't force the pass like that. Stolen right back. Okay, over the rim, number 2, Tracy Williams. Nice job. 55-49, big basket, 2:26 left in the 4th. 3 ball is good. Oh, no. Timeout taken by Garfield. 55-52. Wow, that
down
one
to one
was
possession again.
Almost out of bounds. 2:21. Joe, are we staying here or going elsewhere?
We could stay here, sure.
Okay, I know one thing. If I'm Coach Clark, I mean, we can't turn it over. That basket really was the result of a turnover. You can't force the basketball out of that trap. If you don't have a pass at this point out of the trap, take a timeout. You've got 4 of them. And before this timeout ends, I want to remind everybody, Lorain Sports Hall of Fame will have their annual fundraiser steak fry Sunday, March 3rd from 4 to 7 at the Amherst Eagles on Milan Avenue in Amherst. That's March 3rd, Sunday. Tickets are $25. That includes steak, baked potato, etc. $5 of that ticket price going toward a 50-50. Basket raffle will be held. Extra 50-50 tickets available. To get tickets for this, now again, this is March 3rd for Lorain Sports Hall of Fame, which is really a cool thing. The athletic director, Brian Corey, you can contact his office here at school, or you can also contact Bambi Dillon 440-989-6539. What was that, Joe?
Oh, it's a great dinner. I went to it last year. Great venue. The food was great. And it's a great cause, the Sports Hall of Fame.
Sure is.
Very good organization. And actually, the Sports Hall of Fame is housed here at Lorain High School.
Yep. All right, there's that trap. If you pass the ball to the wing high and it gets trapped, point guards, you might want to make a little C-cut, curl cut to get it back.
That was Garfield's 6th foul, so next one, we will be shooting 1-1.
Down to 2:10, 3-point lead protected. Oh. Jordan Daniels on the miss. Loose ball out of bounds off Garfield, Lorain High ball.
That was a big turnover.
Yeah, now, fellas, don't force anything here.
Right.
It's 55-52. You can't hold the ball, but you don't want to force anything. First open man gets the basketball. First open man gets the basketball. That's it. Now you can't cross. You can't pass the ball through the key to the weak side. That's
They've done that numerous times tonight.
That's going to get picked off 9 out of 10 times.
Yep, they've got burned.
Oh, almost saved out of bounds by Jacob Addis. Will remain with Garfield down to 136. 3-point lead, 55-52. Got to get a stop here, Joe. Got to get a stop.
Timeout reset. Lorain with 4, Garfield with 1.
All right, this young man, don't help off of him. Oh, going into the backcourt off Garfield. Nice, quick use of the left hand. That was Robert Gonzalez, and he was fouled. These are big free throws right here.
Yeah, even one will make it a 2-possession game.
Yep.
So,
got to get one of these, and then defend the 3-point line. Force them to put it on the basket. Good upside defense and rebound. You don't want to give up a 3 down at the other end. Nice lift, almost brought rain. Somehow goes back through.
Got the right bounce.
56-52.
There's a lot of things to improve on, Bob, but this has been a really enjoyable basketball game.
Coach Clark does a nice job. His kids are organized.
Yes.
56-52, 127 remaining. Oh, no, that's going to be way off. Rebounded by Lorain High, but what's the call?
It didn't hit the rim.
Okay.
If it doesn't hit the rim, it's a dead ball.
That's correct. Here we go. You give up a 3 here, you're still okay, but let's give up nothing.
80 seconds left.
Force a bad shot. Don't pressure too much. Number 11, although you got lucky right there, created a loose ball. If you go out in this situation and pressure number 11 on the perimeter, he's going to beat you off the dribble, and it's going to be a gutting of the Lorain High defense.
Good timeout by Coach Clark.
Are we staying here, Jones?
Yeah, we'll stay here.
Okay, I know it's 113. You're up by 4. I mean, what you have to do is you have to run your offense. You need the hardest cuts of the game right now. And first open man must get the basketball. No shots unless it's a layup. Hey, Lorain tax amnesty ends March 29th. From now through March 29th, 2019, the city will allow residents and businesses to file outstanding taxes, pay outstanding tax balances, pay outstanding penalties at a reduced amount. That's a good deal.
It is. It's a great time to do a reset on your personal and maybe a business and, and square up and start anew.
Yep, so if you've been having trouble, Lorain Municipal Tax, 605 West 4th Street. This is a amnesty hours are extended on Thursday and Friday to 7 o'clock. It's a good thing.
And what's the website, Bob?
The website, Joe, www.cityoflorain.org.
Yeah, look for the tax amnesty link.
Okay, here we go. Let's get this thing. That's Jacob Addis going to take the ball out of bounds at a decent spot. Sidelines half court. Garfield looks like they're in denial, man-to-man. Okay. Remember, first open man's got to get the basketball, and you need the strongest cuts of the game thus far. Everybody has to move. You have to have spacing. First open man down to 101, 56-52. Lorain High, somebody has to move off of that trap. Ooh, nice little shovel pass.
Well,
no!
But yes, they got the rebound.
In Reggie Wade, oh my. That gives us a 6-point spread, 58-52 with 40 seconds left. There he is again.
Oh, no.
You can't let him. Oh, and he did a little taunting after he made that shot.
Yeah, he did.
He did. That's his fourth 3 of the night.
Yeah. He's spewing confidence, Bob.
Yeah, he is. 58-55.
It's a one-possession game once again.
One-possession game, Joe. What do we have left time-wise? I didn't get it. It's about 50 seconds.
I think it's 30-something seconds.
It is, well, nevertheless.
But I will say Garfield has 0 timeouts.
Well,
that could be huge.
But we have 3. And the first and last thing I'm going to tell my team right now in the timeout, up by 3 with less than a minute left, if you get hung up, if you get trapped, if you aren't comfortable, take a timeout to save that possession. If you can't get it in bounds, if there's any question, again, take one of our 3 timeouts.
That's why you save them to this point.
This is where timeouts are extremely valuable. And that would be pretty much the first thing I would say. Now, we're taking it out baseline, 84 feet or 94. I'm not sure what this gym is. Addis is going to take it out of bounds. I'm sure Garfield's going to pick up full court. They're probably going to play defense for 1 or 2 possessions, then foul.
35.5, Bob.
35.5. Here we go. Up the sideline. Reggie Wade need a curl cut. There it is. Kick it back. Oh, my. Nice look. 25 seconds left. Big basket. 60-55.
That could do it.
Lorain High, that could do it. We're down to 18.
Because they have no timeouts left, even if they hit that.
Rebound Lorain High, look up the floor. In fact, I would pull it back out, but we are going to score. 5 seconds left, 7-point lead. The Titans are going to walk away with a win.
That was a great freshman basketball game.
It really was. And they played that last minute. That last minute, it was anybody's game, up by 3. And Lorain High comes through, handles the full court heat, and actually scores twice to make it. And, Joe, I didn't get the final, and I know you told me to get the final. Was it 62-55?
62-55.
62-55. The Titans, freshman Titans of Brian Clark, will move to 11-4 on the season.
A lot of good things to take away from this game, and a lot of things to work on as well.
I see.
These games are great.
I totally agree, Joe. Well, that'll wrap it up. I do not have, again, being the first time ever doing this, I don't keep a scorebook.
You did a yeoman's job.
All of the play-by-play guys I work with, including the one that just walked into the booth, are so much better.
Rob just
Rob can do it. He can do it. So
Rob's just in the press box. But if you're watching on Spectrum Cable, you'll get to hear Bob on color, and Rob will be doing play-by-play.
And that's where I belong.
And if you're on YouTube, you go back and you reload and you put in the JV game. But until then.
Thanks, Joe.
All right, take care.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools TV 20 WLCS.